Hello, I'm Hamilton, and I'm feeling good. I just turned 25 36 days ago. I got married 567 days ago, and I'm leaving Canada to go travel for at least a year in 90 days. So it's been a lot of days and a lot of things going. Those 3 dates feel like they're important to me because when I got married, it felt like I was really, doing something growing up. And like this past couple years have felt so nuts in so many ways. But I feel like once you do something that's like a measure of time, I guess, like a look back on that era, it's just so crazy. And that feels like it was one giant shift happened. Or like, I don't know. I guess it feels like you're just always going through little eras where like there's one big moment that feels like, wow, we're in a new moment. And that one for sure was one for me. And it feels like my newest recent one is just turning 25. That just happened December 23rd. It's now the end of January 2025. And it's like, it feels like it was a big birthday. And I don't know, some are saying the lobe is developing, but I don't know what it was. But something is like in the air. And this last year has been so crazy. Like 2024 was like one of the worst for me personally, and there's a lot of bad stuff going on all the time, and just I don't know, from the start of last year to the end has just been so crazy. Like what a trial. Like kind of starting the year off, coming off of I got married in the July, I'm feeling all right, and then things went sad at the start. We got there, and then now we're way climbing up, and it just feels crazy to look back and now be like, wow, my 25th birthday, look where I was compared to like before that, or like when I got married, looking at where I was before that. It's just these weird like markers of moments, and I feel like when you're turning 25 or when you're turning a little bit older every year, even, I don't know, who knows, any age, this is just my own personal thing, but like you really start to trust yourself a lot more, which I think has been the best thing I've done I don't know. I feel like I was really, really stupid for so long. Still really stupid in learning. But like, try not to be too hard on myself. But like, I made a lot of mistakes, did a lot of things wrong, was doing a lot of strange things, not doing things that I felt were the Hamilton way for like seriously so long. And then it's so funny because you grow up and then you think you're like, oh, I'm so new now. I'm so much smarter and better. And like, geez, that past Hamilton, not it, but like, oh, now I'm like really on top of stuff, and then I was still doing stupid stuff, and it's just like, I think that's good, I guess. That shows that it's growing, and hopefully when I'm 30 or even 26, I'm looking right now and being like, geez, that guy's stupid. But for the first time lately, I really feel like I'm not being stupid because I am just trusting myself, and I'm like just letting my heart kind of take over and taking everything for how beautiful it is. Like, I feel like I used to not cherish as much of being around my family or things like that. But, oh no. I don't know if this recorded vocally. Oh, it must have some way. Either way, I just feel like I never would cherish my family and things like that, or times that I could spend. And then lately I'm just like really trying to shift that, like cherish those moments. They won't be forever. Or like, I don't know, I'm bad at responding to texts to my grandma for so long, and it's like, I'm done that. That is out for 2025 and for the rest of my life. I'm trying to like cherish all these seconds I have with friends, people I'm running into the store, old friends, nostalgic trips, all these things that I've been feeling. Like, steer into them. Trust your heart. Watch the shitty YouTube that you like used to when you were 12 that makes you feel a certain way. Not like those exact videos, but like, I don't know. There's a part of me that I feel like was restricting certain parts of myself, trying to form the 25-year-old Connor or the next in mid-20s Connor. This is how I should be. This is where I should be. This is who I should be with. This is that and this is that. But that's like not it at all. And if you just like, let the things loose. Go listen to the song that you were kind of scared people would think is cringe, so you were like, I don't even listen to that stuff. Like, just fucking do it, because who really cares? No one really cares at all. And it'll make you feel a lot better. And you make your best decisions when you feel like you're trusting yourself, and when you're doing the whole thing that's in your heart. Like when you're going, okay, I'm just going to do this even though I don't know if it's the right move. It feels like what I want to do. When you're trusting that, that's when you make the best moves. Because when you're trying to be like, no, I should be doing this. I mean, okay, it's a line and a balance, I guess, because if you just say, oh, I should be doing this and that and this, it's probably like some things are obviously good. You should be doing that. Like, you know, I'm not saying don't follow the things you should, but I think I used to try to fit into a grid of what I should be or where I should be. Especially like getting older and aging, it's so strange because you try to fit in that grid of where you should be. Of look at what other people are doing. Look at what the other 25-year-olds are. Me and my age, some people have already like, I don't know. It feels like I got a buddy who's like a doctor, and I'm definitely not doctor. I'm Hamilton, but those are not their own. That's not the same grid I need to fit into at all. And just the older you get and the more you trust yourself, I think the more you'll thank yourself in the end. And that is 100% what I'm trying to do now that I'm 25, now that I'm married. Those are just like certain things that I feel like I wouldn't have, I don't know. When I was younger, I feel like I was just thinking so much about where I would be and how I would get there in the future, but never fully sure on it. But then it catches up and you're there. You're already living it. So there's no point in trying so hard and being so scared of who you are and what you're doing when you could just be living it. You know, don't fit into the grid. Don't fit into what you're doing and love it all. Why not? And I mean, another cool thing is doing this big travel journey. Right now, I've traveled a little bit. I've moved away from home. I moved out of the parents' house. I flew the nest. But I've never done anything quite like this. No. I've kept it mostly Canada, kept it contained. But now I'm traveling out and we're going far away. We're going, and like to New Zealand, different time zones. Yeah. We're going to start over in London, explore, go to Ireland, see some cool things. Love it, live it up. We're there for 6 weeks and then, wow, New Zealand with no full knowing of what will be next. Hopefully work on a farm. Hopefully buy a vehicle. Hopefully sleep in that vehicle and go camping by the beach with my beautiful wife while we eat sandwiches. And I don't know. I'm excited for what it's going to be. And it's just exciting being in that point where I don't really know how it's going to go again. And you get in a mode where you're like, oh, I'm feeling good. I just turned 25. I really feel like my brain's developing and I know myself. Look at me. I'm doing good. I pay my bills on time for the first time in a long time. And I love all my friends and I love doing what I'm doing. But then you change it all up. But it was your own choice to change it all up. But you're just like, wow, let's see how I will react to this. What's going to happen? Putting a little fish in a new set of water. And finding out what I'll feel and what I'm going to miss and things that I can't live without, things that I can live without. Who knows? I don't know. And who knows what I'm doing after. That's such a cool thing as well. Before that would have stressed me out, and it still does to a degree. But it's kind of cool having this open page to figure it out. It's okay. There's no grids to fit in, no worries, no time frames. Just do what feels good, be nice to everyone, follow the heart, and find what you love and then really follow it. Like I have found creating, making videos, making songs, making photos, I create so much fun stuff all the time. And it's because that's what really makes me like glow. And I love it more than anything. And that's another thing from this past year that I really realized, like even in my lowest times when I was like, oh, the year started bad, I just kept creating, getting more. And then as the year went on, I was finishing up projects that I never thought I'd ever finish. I'd be starting new projects. Got my first ever project funded by something, not just doing it myself, which was amazing. And I've just been learning and following that creative juice that I love so much. And if that's what makes me glow, then that's what I'm going to do. And that's what you got to do. Find what makes you feel all right. Because once you find that and you just focus on that, the other things can kind of, feel a bit easier to deal with. Once I've found like, wow, as long as I've got a few people in my life that I love so much, I've got a wonderful family and I do what I love, I want to create. If I've got that, then like nothing else matters. Nothing truly does. And just follow your heart, follow what you love. And keep remembering those memorable milestones, whether that's getting married, whether that's breaking up, whether that's turning 25, whether that's turning 16. These are big moments. Whether that's turning maybe a mid-age, like 17. I guess, I don't know. 16 always feels like the big marker for some reason. And then so does 21. I don't know, 25, whatever it is. Whatever those big things are, or those big moments, or something in your life that you feel is new embrace those and remember them as a certain chapter, a little marker. And yeah, turning 25 has been a big one for me, and I'm excited to see where this year goes and where this YouTube channel goes. I don't know how this video is even going to really go, but I thought I'd be talking and do a little talking. You and me, hey, come on. Come hang out with your good friend Hamilton. Hey, it's no pressure. It's no worries. You don't got to fit in anyway. Just spread the love. Feel it all right. And don't hate yourself for what you've done or hate yourself for what you haven't done. Just love yourself for who you are and what you're doing. Love what you do. And stop being so scared. It's okay. Hey, I'll see you next time on Ham TV. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, as well, I'm going to just name right now, I don't know if I'm going to keep this in my thing, but I'm going to name some of the things I've been doing lately or listening to or watching, even just for my own keepsake of a little time capsule, as well as a recommendation. I have 100% been a very big fan of Tom Green ever since I watched the new documentary, the Tom Green documentary. He made it himself. He's an inspiring man. He was talking to cameras. He was rapping. He was doing anything. And I love it. That's a whole phase coming in. We watched Beau is Afraid, Ari Aster, the guy who made Midsommar, I don't know how to fully say it, Hereditary, scary guy, scary movie. That was so uncomfortable and literally insane, and I wasn't even sure. At one point, I was like, this is like 2 stars out of the 5 scale, not for me. But then I was like, maybe this is 10 stars out of the 5 scale. This is fucking insane. And I don't know. And the fact it's just been sitting with me so much and feeling so crazy is awesome. Those are some movies I've been watching. That was 2. Oh, and also DIDI, coming of age, like, bomb. That was fucking awesome. Great movie. Recommend it. It is like just like my friend said, it's like mid-90s, but like better. And I 100% agree with that. And I'm not even a mid-90s hater. I mean, hey, it's got its flaws, it's got its greatnesses, but I liked it. And this new movie, DIDI, great movie. And like, yeah, I'm excited to see what the director does. He did a short that was also on Disney Plus that I also loved that you should check out. Shout out Sean Wang. He's the director of that, and we've been watching that. And for music, I've been listening a lot to the band VANILLAROMA. I think that they are so cool, and they've got a bit of that, you know, they got a bit of that. It feels great, and in specific, I love these songs, Tar and Sinkhole and Pacer by them. Of course, been listening to a lot of Kendrick Lamar, TV Off, Heart Part 6. Those were my favorites off the new album. And 100% my favorite song of the week is either On or Off the Drugs by JPEGMAFIA, because it's got like something in it. The only one who can see me is me. I am Michael Jackson, man in the mirror. I don't know how it even goes, but the sample, everything about that song is so awesome and super sweet. Those are kind of the songs I've been on, and I'm got lots to come. Okay, everybody. Love you. Have a good day. Bye.